I got good news today. The kind of good news you wait for. The kind that's supposed to feel like something, like relief or excitement, or at least something. And the first thing I did was text her. Because that's what you do, right? Good news happens and your hand already knows who to tell before your brain even decides. I typed it out, sent it, put my phone down, picked it up again probably 40 seconds later. She had already seen it, and she replied. 3 words. Oh, wow, congrats. I read it once, read it again, put my phone face down, picked it up, read it again. Oh, wow, congrats. Technically perfect, every word correct, nothing wrong with it if you read it on paper, nothing you could point at and say, here, this is the problem. But something was off. Something was very off, and I couldn't figure out what. It wasn't what she said, it was everything around what she said. No exclamation mark, no follow-up question, no, wait, tell me everything, no, I knew it, I knew you'd get it. Just 3 words and then silence, like a door opening just enough for air to get through and then closing again. And I sat with that feeling for longer than I should have. Because here's the thing about the people we're close to. We don't just hear their words, we hear everything underneath the words. The temperature of a message, the speed of a reply, the punctuation they chose and the punctuation they didn't. We've been reading them for so long that we notice when something is even slightly different. Like walking into a room where someone moved one thing and you can't figure out what, but something is wrong. I know her replies. I know how she sounds when she's happy for me. I know the difference between a real congrats and a polite one. And this was polite. There's a term for this, emotional subtext, the meaning that lives underneath the actual words. And the closer you are to someone, the more fluent you become in their subtext. You stop hearing just what they say and start hearing what they mean. Which sounds like a good thing, and sometimes it is. But sometimes it means you receive a message, and instead of feeling what the message says you should feel, you feel what the message is hiding, and you can't unknow it. I didn't reply immediately. I wasn't angry exactly, more like quietly confused, the way you feel when you reach for something that's always been in the same place and it isn't there. Later that evening, she called. We talked about other things. She was warm, she was funny, she was herself. And I almost brought it up. Almost. But I didn't. Because what would I even say? Your congrats didn't have enough exclamation marks. You responded in 3 words, and I spent the afternoon analyzing them. So I said nothing. But I noticed something in that silence too. That sometimes the things we don't say to the people we're close to pile up quietly. Not big things, small things. A reply that felt off, a moment that didn't land right, a sentence we swallowed because it seemed too small to mention. And those small things have a weight to them that's easy to ignore until suddenly it isn't. I don't think she meant anything by it. I genuinely don't. Maybe she was distracted. Maybe she was having a hard day. Maybe 3 words was all she had in that moment and she gave them anyway. But I also think we owe the people we love a little more than our leftover attention. Good news deserves more than a polite door. And the people who run to tell us things first, they deserve to feel like that was the right choice, even on our hard days, especially on our hard days.